What's up, guys? Welcome to the 6 Man Podcast. Today we're going to discuss the Gilas games, the tune-up games, the ones they had with Turkey and Poland,
Yeah.
and then we will wrap up this episode if you think Gilas can do the impossible, which is making it to the Olympics. So Mario, we both watched the Turkey game and the Poland game. May it be in full detail or at least in summary. Anything that stood out for you? Una na nag-stand out sa'yo, bro. Like sa Gilas. And sa opposing team na rin, kung gusto mo.
I think ano pa rin. I think one thing that we can say is that grabe yung pasahan ng Gilas now.
Okay.
I think yan yung first
Pasahan.
thing kailangan natin i-bring up. Grabe yung pasahan ng Gilas. I think a lot less ISO ball. Actually, a lot less ISO ball dun sa ano ha. Dun sa um Turkey game. In
Turkey
the
game.
second game, yung sa Poland game, I think there was a little bit more ISO ball.
Because of Brownlee and Dwight
Brownlee
heating
and
up eh.
Dwight. Yeah,
And kita
exactly.
sa assists, bro. We have more turnovers than assists. But we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
So I think dun sa second game, mas hindi pa nila they weren't able to fully execute their system. But kita mo naman ngayon na may system na talaga sila. Right?
May
I think
system na talaga.
kita mo ngayon na they have a nice system of passing the ball. They understand sino yung um who the go-to. Right now we see it right even at how old is Junmar? Junmar is like 30,
32?
30. Damn, he's only 32.
Wait,
Sorry, I keep forgetting how I
wait.
thought
Check ko lang ha. Just baka may magalit sa atin. Mali na ng age si
older.
June Mar. 34 pala si June Mar.
Yeah, yeah.
Older. He's older.
Even at this age, Junmar is still really, really, really good para sa national team. And honestly, akala ko magkakaroon siya ng drop-off. But as his careers
Hindi, no?
progressed, mas nakikita mo yung ano niya eh. His mid-range game has been so good for Gilas actually dun sa European
Ilang beses
team.
niya ginawa, no? Yung parang sa mid-range, titingin niya muna yung bantay niya, so bigla na siya
Oh,
kupula. Tapos
I don't
gitna,
know.
gitna eh. So, puta.
And swish. Always a fucking swish. It's nice to see he's not losing any step. At the same time, I think nakikita natin ngayon yung full-fledged Dwight Ramos, right?
Just took over, like, ano yan.
I think Dwight Ramos has kind of upgraded ever since we've seen him. Last time we saw him before this year was I think the not Asian Games eh.
Hindi, yung qualifiers.
Yeah,
Naglaro
yeah,
siya nung Hong Kong and Chinese Taipei. Pero parang, he's just playing within the flow of the offense kasi those two opponents weren't exactly like, they didn't need Dwight to like, Dwight, we need your
like
points.
Dwight, right? Yeah, I agree. Pero nung nakita natin just a World Cup, we saw his game like upgrading, right?
Yeah,
We saw
World Cup, that's why the reason why Clarkson liked him. It's like this Dwight
yes.
Ramos guy.
I
I like
think
him.
I think Clarkson's game wore off maybe a bit on Dwight kasi makikita mo ngayon. He is a good scorer right now. I think syempre it comes with the role din na nawala si Scotty and daming medyo nawala
Yes.
ang team. So, it's nice to see Dwight take that role. Justin Brownlee. I want to know your thoughts kay JB's first before I give my thoughts on JB.
Yeah, and JB had what 30 points yung against Poland. And that was like everybody was locked in on it. Actually, if you watch the game ng second half, everybody was locked in with regards to getting to their spots. CJ
Yeah.
was trying to get to his spots, but he's been off. I'm not saying na we shouldn't include CJ. I'm just saying he's been off in the past two games and he's been
Yeah.
getting criticized. Nakita natin sa mga on the social media platforms to the point na CJ actually replied to
Oh,
some
really?
mess. Oh, gagi, may
I
nireplyan siya
haven't-
na wala ka dito, hindi mo naintindihan yung ano namin, yung pagod namin. And I get CJ. It's frustrating for sure knowing na you are a automatic 15-20 point scorer to now barely scoring 6 to 8, 'di ba? But that's a different system. They have different roles here in the national team.
Hmm.
He
Plus,
had a few turnovers and but sometimes na ano eh. Alam mo naman yung Gilas, it attracts so much attention, bro. Naka-highlight lahat ng mali.
tsaka I think yung with CJ is na sa Philippines kasi sa PBA, syempre yung athleticism niya in itself, malaking advantage na yun for him, right? He's able to get past people quite easily because of his natural ability. But now that we're in Europe, it's a lot different. Yung mga nakakalaban niya are at equal or maybe higher athleticism or higher athletic ability than him. So it's an adjustment period for CJ. At the same time, um, in terms of height, in the Philippines, he isn't the shortest person ever, right? When he's in the league, he has a decent size in the league because he's in the Philippines.
Yan yung parang regular size ng guards natin sa
Mhm.
PBA.
But once you go to the in Europe and all that, their guards are genuinely pretty big,
And 3
right?
inches taller.
Yeah, exactly. So ayun, I think it's an adjustment period for CJ. I'm sure he'll be able to adjust. I think he'll be able to adjust in time for Georgia and Latvia, especially considering Latvia doesn't have the tallest guards. I think, if I'm correct, if I remember correctly, I remember their point guard not being that tall. Pero ayun, CJ I think will need to adjust considering nga now na wala Scotty. You don't really have a real point guard. So he needs to adjust. But I think he'll get there. Another person I want to bring up, syempre, is I think Chris Newsom.
Oh yes, Chris Newsom.
My God,
The
that guy.
confidence from the finals, nagta-translate
Oh,
talaga. Alam mo talaga pag ganda ng end ng season,
oh.
pakikita mo eh.
Just grabe yung energy na nabibigay niya. Sobrang
Mm.
grabe yung energy na nabibigay ni Chris sa buong team. As in, pagpasok niya sa game, spark plug defensively siya. As in, ganda ng ginagawa niya all the time. Even against bigs, di siya nag-give up on against bigs, right? These bigs are so
May chase down block nga ata siya, di ba? Parang remember against Turkey ata yun, hinahabol niya talaga eh. Pa!
Yeah, against the big, yeah. Well, I don't think he
Oh.
actually got that. I think the guy just missed the dunk, but he was there to challenge it. I think
Yeah,
he
at
was
least
there.
na-bother.
Yeah,
Na-bother na, oh
nabother niya,
shit.
nabother niya. Nabother niya to the point na yun nga, it's not something that you can just take lightly. Chris Newsom's defense has been absolutely incredible for the Philippines so far. And offensively, he's contributing with some threes here and there, some drives to the rim. It's nice to see Chris is really getting into that role of being in part of Gilas.
Do you still think na after these 2 games, again 2 games lang to guys, alam namin na 2 games lang to. But in this system of Coach Tim Cone, do you need a dominant point guard to make the triangle run? 'Di ba mostly it's mostly the five guys
Yeah,
to
yeah, I
be
get.
able to like set up the
Yeah,
read and react ka eh. Hindi lang yung point guard yan eh. Sometimes
yeah.
yung point guard lang unang magsa-start pero in the end, sometimes it could be Soto who will be the one to make the final decision who to give it to. It depends eh, 'di ba?
I think at the end of the day, kailangan mo pa rin ng point guard who fully
Okay.
understands Coach Tim's system.
Okay.
That's where the loss of Scotty comes in. Kasi even if everybody runs the system, even if everybody kasama sila sa sistema ni Coach Tim, yung point guard yung pa rin yung floor general. Yan syempre yung floor general mo. So yun nga, sometimes we see Gilas go into ISO mode. That's not something that you necessarily have with a real point guard on the court. Sometimes the point guard isn't necessarily just there na para to make the place for everyone, but rather to just remind them that this is the system we're running. Alam mo yun, yung parang general understanding, ito yung system na tinatakbo natin. Not to say that Dwight isn't doing a good job. I think Dwight's doing a decent job naman. But then it really is different if you have a real point guard on the court whose main job is to facilitate.
Yeah, and I had a discussion before sa shoot first na if sinong point guard yung kukunin mo if like if you had the perfect world Mario, sinong point guard kukunin mo to replace Scotty Thompson? You think Kiefer? I'm not sure who your pick is. I'm sure you have a different
Mm.
option. Kasi hindi never tayo nagsisame sa point guard.
Hmm. That's a pretty good question. I like that question. In a perfect world, to do Coach Tim's system, huh? To do Coach
Mm.
Tim's system. Merely just that, I would probably go with, I might actually agree with you this time that it could be Kiefer. Kiefer
Mm.
is very, very, very smart. Sobrang talino ni Kiefer maglaro ng basketball.
Look at you, ah. You and your growth.
The Kiefer
Pero
love
kung
na.
Coach Chot pa rin to, I don't think Kiefer would be a good.
I don't think Kiefer fits. If you're
Pero sa
talking
system
Coach
ni Coach
Shot,
Tim, bagay.
I think it's
Coach Tam,
about
bagay din.
yeah. But if it's
Mm.
a Coach Shot system, that's when you say Robert Bolick. I think that's when you say
Bolek,
something
I
like Bolick.
think, would be even more dangerous in a Coach Chot system.
Yeah, because yeah, in the Coach Shot system, you dribble drive, right?
So it's
So
guard
that's where
reliant talaga.
Robert is good. Pero in terms of understanding the game, I think and doing the what Coach Tim or Coach Tab want, I think that goes to Kiefer, admittedly. He may not be the tallest. Yun nga, another problem with Kiefer is that he's not the tallest, so his defense is kind of lacking. Pero yung mind of the game niya, his
Iba.
improved shooting, iba pa rin yun. I think malaking bagay yun. I was thinking of other players, maybe like SJ Belangel. I was thinking maybe SJ because SJ is pretty smart as well. But then as of right now, in terms of experience, in terms din ng current capabilities, I probably Kiefer would be my dream point guard. If not Scotty, for a coach team system.
Yeah, well, I like our guards right now. I mean, it's the best we can do. Na so far we're keeping up, nakaka-keep up tayo sa defense. Kita mo naman
I
si
mean,
Dwight
yes.
is doing his best. If you're
Oh
gonna
yeah.
grade the playmaking skills of Dwight, parang nasa B.
B plus
Is it
something
B,
like
B plus? Well, B,
that. Yeah.
borderline B plus kasi may mga mistakes here and there,
At
but
the
we're
end of the
asking
day,
too much.
man,
We're asking too much for Dwight.
Dwight isn't the point guard, man. Right? Like we know this.
Talagang we just had to convert him out of
Yeah.
necessity eh.
As of right now, they're converting him. And he said nga in an interview before na they've been trying to train him to be a point guard. Pero syempre,
Oo, panahon
iba pa
tama.
rin kung naturally born point guard ka. Right? Pero kudos to him. He's doing fairly well. I think we also need to give credit to some of the other people who we've seen can pass the ball fairly well. Kai Soto, I think kind of underrated in terms of his passing. I do understand people's problem with
We're gonna
him.
get there. We're gonna discuss the negative or at least the concerns you had for the team. At least we're talking about all the pros right now eh. Para at
So
least
I think
they see na
Kai's
what we're
passing,
discussing both sides. Yeah.
Kai's defense at the rim, I think, has gotten better probably. Especially in the
Mga weak
Poland.
side help niya, no?
I think in the Poland game he was much better than in the Turkey game. What other pro? We Carl Tamayo. Carl Tamayo is I think so far a decent pro, a decent pro for in terms of Gilas. Makikita mo yung improvement ng first of all body niya, first of all yung shooting niya, and just his general confidence. Kitang-kita mo yung kay Carl Tamayo right now.
Iba si
I
Carl, no? He's playing over KQ and Mason. And ito,
yeah,
Mario, from what I'm seeing, ito na yung magiging rotation.
yeah.
Kasi,
Oh,
ano eh, it's the same na eh.
I'm not surprised that Carl is playing over Mason. Like I said, Mason is a future
Di, alam
Gilas.
natin yun. I'm
Oo.
more surprised Carl's playing over KQ. We
I'm
were just
also
discussing
surprised.
a few months ago na malayo na si KQ kay Carl. And then Coach Tim is like, nah, nah.
I
Carl is still the shit.
I think it could really be maybe in the practices may mas nakikita sila kay
Mas
Carl.
makikita mo siguro dun nga. Like,
I think it's
things we
very
don't see.
plus to be fair, when we said that KQ right now is a bit farther than Carl, that's because we didn't see Carl for a very long time,
Yeah.
right?
And we were judging it from SGA games na, to be fair, those were international games. It's not like they're facing, di ba,
Yeah.
like weak teams.
So in that time, KQ was an absolute beast, and he still is. But
He
right
still
now,
is.
I think we see it again. They aren't that far off from one another. I think they're really toe to toe with one another. Maybe certain skills mas magaling si Carl, certain skills mas magaling si KQ. Pero as of right now, it looks like Coach Tim mas malaki yung trust niya kay Carl. Mas malaki yung trust ni Coach Tim kay Carl. And I just want to bring this up randomly. This is a really,
Yeah.
really random one.
Yeah, yeah.
Mas malaki yung trust din ni Coach Tim kay Amo, kay Mason eh.
Pero, I
Did
mean,
you see the Turkey game?
pero di naman
Mason
masyado
did not
naglaro si
play.
Mason though. He didn't play
Dude,
much.
yeah, but that's my point. But he played Mason in the last 4 minutes. The whole last 3 to 4 minutes. Pinasok niya bigla si Mason. It could be for Mason shooting. I think
Well,
obviously.
naghahabol silang time na yun, di ba? Parang, yun yung nagtitrend siya between 4 to 8 points. So maybe
Yeah,
he was looking like, mali mo, magic bunot. Yung, because Mason already did
yeah,
it before
I
against
think so also.
Jordan.
I
So
think
he's
so
like,
also.
oh, yung mga tres niya, yung first Gilas
Yeah.
game niya. So maybe it was like, oh sige, try nga natin, might as well. It's a tune-up game. Try
Yeah.
na natin.
And I found it really confused. I found it really funny at the time because obviously he didn't play the whole game except those last 2 to 3 minutes or 2 to 4 minutes. So bigla siyang pinasok. So maybe Coach Tim's trust in Mason's ability to shoot that ball is something we can look out for. Because if to play somebody randomly, not necessarily randomly, but to palaro yung tao ng biglaan in the last 2 to 4 minutes of a close game, you need to trust this guy. And I think that's what he's trying to build with Mason. I think naiintindihan ni Coach Tim na Mason is gonna be part of your Gilas team for the next 20, 10, 15 years, right? I think naiintindihan ni Coach Tim yun. So that's why he's, as early as now, he's saying, okay, I'm putting you in these last minutes, even if you haven't touched the floor for a second before this.
Yeah, and actually I was able to speak to Coach Tim nung I was there in the PLDT office for the send-off of Gilas. And I asked him directly, Coach, do you plan to use Mason like how you use Ralph Koo with Ginebra? Yeah, sabi niya, exactly. That's how I plan to use him. So parang how we see Ralph Koo, that's how Mason would play if given enough minutes. Because Ralph ko malamang babad, diba? 25 to 30 minutes yan. Especially in the latter half of the season. But here in the OQT where all games matter, most likely we will only see Mason in the end game or situationals na tie game or we're down by 1, or down by 2, we need a 3. Siguro, ay actually, parang hindi nga rin pag you need a 3 point. Baka, will he put Mason
I think
in
he
like
put
cold from
easily
the
just for the
bench?
fear.
Just
Just
for
for
the fear?
just for the to attract a genuine to be at the end of the day, you don't want to leave Mason open. I don't think you want to leave
Yeah,
Mason
and I
open.
feel like the European teams were like, who the hell is this guy? Kasi di ba, iba yung, kasi di siya naglaro, di ba? So feel ko, wala siya sa scouting report.
Exactly.
But then
So
again, we're underrating the research of the European teams. Anyway,
anyway, let's move on. I think to like those negatives of the thing. So right now, I think let's go. I want to go through. I mean, not maybe player by player, but like in general, if we can. So like Junmar right now, inaatake pa rin siya ng guards, right? I
sila ni
think
Kai and
yeah,
JMF.
Kai and JMF are still being attacked by shorter guards, and quicker guards, and obviously I think at this point, di na yun magbabago with how
We have to get, masanay na tayo.
they're faster. That's true, and ayun. So what you're trying to hope for, I guess, is that they get better protecting the rim. Syempre. Second to that is that I think another problem is Kai's foul trouble. Kai, in that first game especially, kung mabigat talaga yung kalaban, nahihirapan pa rin si Kai. He's gotten better, pero yung foul trouble niya kitang-kita. And I think right now, kita mo yung frustration ni Kai sa game. I think you can see na he's frustrated because he wants to show na ang laki ng binago ng improvement niya or ang laki ng improvement niya. Pero hindi pa niya masyado napapakita because of the foul trouble. I think that's where you can see his frustrations coming out. Diba? And
Mm-hmm.
then, maybe a third thing talaga is at the end, we just are not shooters, bro.
Wala talaga. Di ba parang, we're not even hunting as much for the 3. Parang, kapag nag-open lang yung 3, sige, tira tayo. Pero, more of, it kind of accepted na we're not a 3-point shooting team.
Just aren't shooters, bro. And
It's
it's
JB and Dwight lang na matatakot kayo. Like, oh, and Mason, of course, but Mason naman di naman babad. But it's just JB and Dwight.
bro, it's
Am I
so
right?
hard to beat these European teams without shooting.
Hirap.
Like that's the facts. Let's be real. The Turkey team we went up against wasn't the real Turkey team, right? There were minus 4 or 5 NBA, 3 or 4 or 5 NBA players.
Mm.
Siyempre, maganda pa rin yung mga pinalabas nila. Si
Si Biberovic yung best player pa rin nila. Si Biberovic.
Berovic. They also had Sertak Shanley,
Yeah.
who is a veteran in the for Turkey. Pero at the end of the day, grabe pa rin yung ano.
Yeah, when I check the roster of Turkey, bro, parang out of the 12 guys, 6 are part of the Euro roster that they put. Yung Euro qualifiers.
Hmm.
So, kalahati doon is the Team A. The other 6 are names I haven't heard of. So, most likely, it's a mix of Team A and Team B. And Turkey naman kasi is not playing for sa OQT eh.
Yeah,
Alam ko Poland though is an OQT, is an ano, like they're participating in this tournament as well. So, that's why we saw Sohan, we saw like that was the Poland team.
funnily enough, though, they kept up with Sohan on the court.
Dude, ito I believe Sohan is not a ideal part for the Poland team. Like, hindi siya ideal sa lineup. Like, if they played Sohan in the second half, feel ko manalo tayo. He's not a shooter.
I didn't watch the first half eh. I was able to
Sa
watch
first half, parang may something off sa Poland team whenever Sohan is there. Like, yes, he's athletic, but that's one less 3-point shooter to worry about.
Yeah, you could be right on that.
So yun yung nakita, sabi ko, I wish they played Sohan in the second half. It felt like we could have beaten them with it. But may pagkadilululo rin ako for Gilas. But if you watch the whole game, you'll see my point. Kaya sabi ko, kaya close yung game ng first half. Because contained in a way si Sohan. It's not like he had like 20 in the first half or anything. He was contained.
Yeah.
To our standards, to our standards.
Yeah, so like, as of right now, at masasabi ko, hindi tayo tinatambakan.
Hindi tayo tinapat. Oh, maganda.
Neither team. At the end of the day, I think before, even with all those players out for Turkey, baka matambakan pa rin tayo.
Matatambakan tayo.
So I think right now, maganda yung improvements na nakikita natin. It's just that, ayun nga, di tayo shooters, guys.
Hindi tayo shooters. We need shooters, yeah.
It's really, really hard to win against these European teams if you're not a good shooting team, right? you said it kanina, si Dwight, JB, sila lang yung talagang,
Sila lang talaga. Yung matatakot ka na pa nagpabitaw. Pero oh shit,
I mean,
kaso.
you could argue Calvin Oftana, but he hasn't been having a
Hmm,
great,
Parang
he
ano
didn't
din
have a
eh.
great two
Calvin,
games.
yeah.
Even against Taiwan, and he didn't have a great game either. Uh,
Actually, yung ano, he didn't have a great game
didn't
against
have a great game
Taiwan.
either. So, kailangan mo talaga yung shooting na shooter. Alam natin shooter si Calvin Oftana. Alam natin yun. Mahahanap niya yun. For
Para
all.
naka-split nga sila ng minutes si Carl na ngayon, ha? Split na sila ng minutes. Before, Calvin used to have like the overwhelming playing time over Carl. But ngayon, parang palapit na si Carl eh.
Grabe kasi yung improvement ni Carl. I think
Oo.
grabbing an improvement ni Carl right now. And we see it. But yun nga, you need shooters, bro. At the end of the day, kailangan mo talaga ng shooting. You can't tell me na we wouldn't be a better team if we wouldn't be a better team if we had more shooting instead of certain players. If we had maybe a Matthew Wright, who we can say is one of the best shooters in the Philippines. If we had
We
maybe
need
a
the Matt.
John,
He's like the new Marshall natin eh. We need a guy like that. Matty Wright's like 6'4", 6'5". Kailangan ng ganun talaga eh.
yeah, I understand he's not a defensive stopper like Marshall, but shooters can shoot.
Mas
Jordan Head.
two-way ba si Calvin than Matty Wright? Mas two-way player si
Oo,
Cal
oo,
yeah, than
oo.
Matty Wright, no? Si Calvin
I think
nag-aatras dito.
mas two-way si Calvin, pero mas shooter si Matthew.
Ah, yeah.
I think
Eh,
that's
mas
how I
kailan mo shooting eh.
I think that's how I say. I would put both if possible. I don't know who you could remove. Well, there are some names you could change, but then like whatever. Um, Jordan Heading also really, I think probably our best shooter right now in the whole league. But kasi it's just not a skill we've had for the longest time, eh. 'Di ba? Well, 3-point shooting really isn't something that we've been good at, right? We're not like Korea, whose shooting is their main thing. We're not like Japan, who if you're leaving them wide open, sigurado na yan. We aren't that type of country yet. I hope one day we will be. I mean, malay mo, we're still pretty young, right? So like at some point, hopefully, our priority becomes shooting. Kasi at the end of the day, I think it becomes part of what do you practice growing up, 'di ba? Ano yung pinapractice mo habang tumatanda ka? And
Talaga sa grassroots talaga, no? Hindi siya yung parang ayusin natin. It really has to start sa grassroots.
I think a lot of it kasi comes with uh, problems in the local level of height means that you only play inside. Di mga ganun natin.
Mm.
Like, even with upcoming talents right now, you can't really give me names that are dead on shooters. I don't think you can name many people who are dead on shooters even in the pools right now.
Wala nga
Uh,
eh. Walang
wala pa rin tayong
Kiefer Alice is not a dead shot shooter. He's more of a all-around guy. But we need specialists.
yeah, you
Kailangan natin
need
ng mas
at some point you
Si
gotta
Welo
invest.
Lingo-Lingo lang naisip kong specialist talaga. So, si UE,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
yung like kilala ko specialist na
I
kaya
get.
mag-pull up from three. You know Welo Lingo-Lingo, right?
Yeah, 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 of course. I think Jared was supposed to be one of your best shooters right now,
Who's
pero
Jared?
yeah, J House, J House.
Yeah, well, but he's 5'8", 5'9".
Not the tallest guy either. So right
Oh.
now, it, you have to make do with what you have, I think. And in fairness to our current Gilas program, they are making do with what they have. They're doing very well with it. Pero in my opinion, it will be very hard to compete with these European squads or with even some of these Asian squads if you don't really have that shooting that can surround your team or that will end up winning games for your team.
Mario, we're going up against a Georgia team, which a lot of people believe is the team that we most think now we can beat because they're kind of built like us. They also do not have shooting from the outside. But what do you think? You think that we might be able to steal one again in this two games we're gonna have? And imagine mo yung gap, Mario. It's like a 20-hour gap lang only. Like, magkaka-game tayo ng 12 a.m. and then the
I
next
saw
game
that.
is
I
like
saw that.
9 p.m. the next day.
I
I was like, what the fuck? Ilang 20 hours ka na? Parang back to
I
back.
I'm more hopeful now as compared to after the Taiwan game. I told you this, right?
Ano?
After the Taiwan
Because
game, I
of
was like, what the heck?
si Deguara.
Yeah, I was like, what?
7'6"
Losing to
behemoth.
this? Yeah, I was like, we're losing to this. I mean, we're having a hard time against this. Pero I'm more hopeful now that we can after our performances against Turkey and Poland. Do I think we steal it? I will say I hope we can.
We need
At
one. We just need one para mag-crossover semis. Tapos tsaka na natin isipin yung Brazil or Montenegro sa next. Pero nakita natin we can keep up with Montenegro. Remember the close tune-up game?
Yeah, sana yung Monte na
But that
lang.
was Jordan Clarkson. I don't know, and that was Coach Shot with. So it's a different system. It's like
Iba.
iba
Dude,
You cannot compare nga. You cannot
yeah,
compare actually.
to be fair, we're saying Jordan Clarkson and Justin Brownlee, they've scored the same amount of points.
They are. They're good. It's not like
JB
malaking drop
scored
off, no?
30.
Iba si Brownlee pag gilas, no? Compared to
Yeah,
Hinebra. Iba yung Brownlee.
JB's dropped 32. I understand it came in a different way. I think you
But it was
feel
within the flow of the offense, if you realize. It was
Masundot mo yung
with
kay JC kasi syempre, nasa kanya yung bola.
ball
Pero
dominant talaga eh.
nagagawa pa rin ni JB. I think right now, nagagawa niya yung kailangan gawin. Nagagawa niya yung kailangan gawin. Do I think he should be the import is a whole different topic. Pero,
Sabihin natin mag-qualify tayo sa Paris. Sinong kukunin mo? JB na, feel ko rin Coach Tim will not change anything here.
hindi na babaguhin ni Coach
Hindi
Tim.
niya, wala na siyang ibahin.
I really doubt. Unless, imposible na talagang kunin local
Hindi
si JC.
talaga. Coach Tim's very loyal to his players. I don't see him like, oh, JB gotta take a sit down, we're gonna bring Jordan.
Yeah. And at the same time, the only time I think you would take JC back is if he can be considered a local, which is just really not possible at this point, diba?
Kupal, bro. I don't understand bakit ganun yung FIBA. Tapos ganun kadali lang kina Klay Thompson, kina Buddy Hield, like Eric Gordon.
Is Clay really playing for Bahamas?
Dude, I don't know. Like, I won't be shocked if he gets clearance. I'm like, why the fuck? Bakit Bahamas? Payapayagan niyo. Pag kami mga Asian teams, bawal.
Eric Gordon and Buddy Hield have played for the Bahamas for a
Eric
long.
Gordon was a 2010 Team USA gold medalist sa World Cup. So parang,
Yeah,
ganun kadali na
Buddy, I don't really necessarily, it depends eh. Hindi naman, at the end of the day, the passport thing, I don't know.
Yeah, and then kailangan kaya i-clear ng country mo. USA is like, yeah, go Eric. We don't need your ass.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, go Eric Gordon. Yeah, go.
All right. Oh, you want to play for the Bahamas?
Yeah,
all
sure.
right.
Send us the papers now.
We'll pay you. We'll pay for your ticket.
We'll even pay you to go there.
We'll pay for your ticket.
Just stop texting this number.
You're telling me I get to play Devin Booker over your ass?
Sure. One less guy to think about. Pala US.
So I hope you do have a better chance against Georgia. I'm sure of that because Latvia looks insane.
Latvia looks insane.
Latvia does not look like a proper team, dude.
Ganun pa rin sila, you know? Parang, they're blowing everybody out sa yung mga tune-up games sila.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. They just had a game, and where they won, man. I'm looking for it now. To be fair, they lost against Finland.
Latvia?
Yeah. They lost against Finland by 6. Lost against Finland by 6. Without Laurie yan,
what the fuck?
Without Laurie, and that Finland team only beat New Zealand by 3. And New Zealand lost to Poland by 29. Lost to Poland by 2.
So that means we can beat New Zealand.
Right now, at the end, I wasn't able to watch that Latvia game, right? I wasn't able to watch it. But if you see the power rankings, number 3 yung Latvia right now. It's Greece, something, and then Latvia. So everybody knows they're still a powerhouse. I don't think we beat Latvia, but I do think we have a decent chance of beating Georgia.
Feel ko hot take, kaya natin tatalo tayo by single digits sa Latvia. Like siguro mga 8.
I don't know.
Ano kaya linya natin versus Latvia? Plus 17.
Bro, that's too big. Kasi, yung game sa Turkey, kaya tayong matambak nila. They were just missing so many threes na wide open.
They were missing threes. Pero meron din silang bastusan na tres, bro. Yung mga 6'10 centers sila, pull up na lang, sabi ko.
May shooting naman din. But I mean, like, even some of the wide open shots.
Yeah, they were missing wide open shots then.
I think there are moments where Gilas forgets to stop going under fucking screens against Europe. Please, just stop,
They
guys.
cleaned it up, though. Yung kalaban nila Poland. Pero nangyayari pa rin.
Yeah. It's different. I think, obviously, I think you're kind of used to going under screens if you're in the PBA. Who are the people you're going over the screen for in the PBA, right? Not many
Marshall
guards.
lang. Marshall lang. Steven Mod
RR,
Knockdown.
maybe. Yeah, Marshall RR.
Ano RR? Pogoy. Kala ko I'm like Garcia. I'm like RR Garcia.
Tyler, pwede.
Yeah, Tyler, yeah.
Yung mga ganun lang. So you're not really used to going on or over the screen. Pero against these European teams, pare kailangan mo maalala na mas-shooter sila ng mas malala. And ayun, I'll give us a decent shot against Georgia. Against Latvia, you still can't tell me on that. Unless what's the first game? Georgia, no? Or Latvia?
Wait. I have the wait. FIBA Eurobasket qualifiers. FIBA qualifiers 2025 Latvia. Ay, wait lang. FIBA, ay, OQT. OQT Latvia. Yeah. Okay, let's check. Games. Games are not planned yet. Meron na. Well,
Yeah, do you mean? It's
dapat
impossible
meron na. Teka lang. Dude, Latvia una natin kalaban.
We have to get Latvia first.
Latvia muna tayo. Ano yun? You wanna get it out of the way? Parang ganon? You wanna get them out of the way na?
Yikes.
Ha?
Yikes. Medyo yikes.
Medyo yikes. Mas prefer mo Georgia. Parang, oh yeah, we can be a European team. And then pagdating sa Georgia, oh shit. Yeah. Kinda,
Medyo yikes yun.
there's levels to this. Ganun siguro yung Latvia, no? There's levels to this.
That's a yikes. But
Davis
then, like,
Bertan says,
if
who
you
are
can,
you?
if it's a close game against Latvia, I could say no, we could beat Georgia. I was hoping na Georgia yung mauuna sa mas maganda yung
You know,
conference
Mario,
nila.
okay naman mag-believe kasi remember our Gilas team when we went up against Serbia? I thought, we were like plus 25, 24 in that game. We only lost by 6.
Yeah, that was so long ago. That was so long ago.
I still remember that though. It was
I remember that
iconic.
because the next game we were a plus 10 against Dom Rep, and I was like, oh my god.
But then we lost by more than 10.
Then we lost by like 20. And I was like, what the
Yeah, they lost by 20. Parang it doesn't make sense. But what?
Yeah, I was like, what? You lost to that by 20?
Sobrang magagago kung matalo natin Latvia pero talo tayo sa Georgia. I mean, that's still a win. I mean, we still get to go through.
Yeah, but my thing is, if you can keep it close against Latvia, I would say you could beat Georgia. But then if you get
Latvia, let's beat Latvia.
So if you beat Latvia, you beat Latvia, bro. I ain't gonna.
Walang ko kontra dun.
I would hope we can beat Latvia. It really depends on the day. At the end of the day, if Latvia comes off with a bad shooting night, you have the best chance in the world. Right? That's how I see it right now, man.
And yeah, next pod namin ni Mario I'm not sure we want to do a live stream as the game is going on. But we're for sure gonna do a post-game reaction. It's the first one after Latvia. We're gonna do one episode per game kasi it's only 2 games. Diba? Like, there could only be more if we win one of the 2. So, Laban Pilipinas and Mario, I'll see you on...
Also, PBA draft pod. Don't forget PBA
Yeah, may PBA draft pod din tayo. Malapit na matapos yung list of the candidates. That's gonna be a great one to talk about.
Someone declared.
Yeah, the Balti declared na. Pero we want more. We want the whole list para we can make our mock draft. Yun yung masaya eh.
My favorite thing was, hold your horses. We aren't sure if we're gonna pick Balti yet.
Yeah, I'm like...
Ooh.
My face is like...
Ooh.
I guess we're gonna do the PR answer then. Hold your horses, guys. We might pick CJ. Cancido.
You all will never know. We're gonna pick Kalen Thompson as our first pick.
Oh shit! We're gonna pick Kalen Thompson, and all your draft boards go to shit.
Kalen are good, but Balti is first pick. Justin Odza is the first pick. Stop this.
Balti drops to 5. What the fuck?
Sorry to the San Miguel beer, man.
What the hell happened here? But yeah. Alright, see you, bro. Thanks again, guys. Subscribe on YouTube, follow on Spotify, and we'll see you all next time. Peace.